This is Force on Force. Members of the military on the water. Fishing for branch pride. Fishing for honor. All to benefit the military nonprofits. Each day begins in the TOC, the Tactical Operations Center. The commanding officer for this operation is Lieutenant Colonel Cody Robertson. This is a 4-hour mission to bring in the largest total weight and eliminate the competition. The site for this mission is Lake Bastrop, just outside of Austin, Texas. This is a bracket-style tournament, single elimination. Win and you advance, lose and you go home. Fish can be selective, weather can be challenging. As always, the anglers must adapt and overcome. Commanding Officer Robertson is ready to meet the combatants. As always, our anglers are veterans and active duty from our military. These men all have their own stories to tell and are part of the reason we get to enjoy time on the water pursuing a sport we love. This is the second semifinal matchup, and we're one step away from the national championship. So let's meet the teams hoping to punch that final ticket to the final round. Alpha team is Army bass angler Jeff Foley and Lee Morris representing the U.S. Navy. Their Soldier's Child kids are Dustin Hensey and Manny Ramirez, both of Texas. Bravo team is Air Force bass angler Steve Jarrett and Army bass angler George Shippey. Their Soldier's Child kids are Grace Von Lowe of Nebraska and Juan Serrano of Puerto Rico.
Girls are way better than boys. Girls are way better than boys.
Deep and thick this morning in the semifinals. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, look at that.
First SEAC in Army history. Command Sergeant Major Gainey just walked into the TOC. Oh my God. Just graced us with your presence.
Good job. Thank you. Good to have you.
Great to be here.
Good to have you.
I just want to take a few moments to say good luck to both of the teams. And remember, you're all winners. And the important thing is go out there and have fun.
Thank you. Thanks for dropping in the TOC, Sergeant Major.
Anytime, my brother.
Thank you.
Wow, what an awesome. I'm just blown away. This time, bring it in for your G2 Intelligence Lake Report.
Here is your G2 Lake Report. Temperatures will be warm with little wind to break up the heat, which will rise into the upper 80s. What wind there is will come out of the northeast. Barometric pressure is steady.
George, does your team have any questions at this time?
No, sir.
Jeff, any questions at this time?
No, sir.
All right, Hula, shake hands, move out, draw fire, and let's fish.
Good luck.
Be safe. Be safe.
Good luck. Be safe. Good luck.
I did that on purpose to mess up you.
Don't take it personal what's going to happen.
Just remember, it's always better to fly than walk.
Stay up for a spot.
No, we're going to be there right on top of you right now, all day long.
Just scoot over.
Yep.
Keep it tight.
You just got to get out of the way when we come through, because we're number one.
See you later.
Force on Force is brought to you by BioBoard, Skeeter Boats, Wiley X Sunglasses, Strike King, and Liquid Mayhem. Welcome back to Force on Force. This is a semi-final round, and with a shot at the national championship on the line, both teams are feeling the heat, but they try and keep everything in perspective.
You know, every tournament that I go into, I don't care if it's just a little small bragging rights tournament or whatever it is or something, even at this level, you know, I go into it butterflies. You know, do I have the right thing tied on? You know, don't forget to put the drain plug in. So there's 1,000 things going through your mind. It's full of butterflies. And you know, I told somebody, Dad, I said, I guess when I quit getting those butterflies, it'll be time to sell the boat and pick up another sport.
Oh, these suckers are nice. And
What are you rigging up right now?
I'm rigging up, I'm using one of these Arkansas certified bait fish for one of our kids. And we got him rigged up on a split shot. Yesterday we noticed that the schools of fish were kind of schooling on the bottom before they would come up. So we're gonna have him kind of fish the bottom while the rest of us are throwing some kind of similar to top water. And this seemed to really make them active yesterday, so we're hoping that, so hopefully this minnow today, they're pretty active and hardy in that live well. We got a little icing to keep them cooler today. Swim around down there. He's gonna try to get back to Arkansas, so he's swimming around trying to find a way out of the lake. Hopefully he'll trigger some fish.
The teams watch their competitors closely. Alpha Team knows Bravo relied on one angler for all of their first-round fish, and they know how he did it.
Yeah, he's the only one, and he caught him on, and you know what he caught him on? Exactly what you got. That's all the fish they got yesterday.
He caught 3 fish, though.
But they caught them all on the...
He has secret weapons.
Yeah,
Their secret weapon is one.
Yeah.
That's all they got.
That's it. But they had that Arkansas bait fish on there, and he's the only one that caught fish for them, so I'm not worried about the rest of them.
While the kids are using live bait, the adults are using Strike King. And one of the biggest names in fishing has a little something for every type of situation, including tough, hot days with bluebird skies and no wind.
Got him?
Yep.
That's a big bass.
Strike King does it again, baby.
Yep, there's that Strike King. That's that sexy shad that I was throwing yesterday, is it? And I got the bluegill today, so they're still working.
Both teams have a little extra help in the forms of good luck charms. For Alpha Team, it's the fish whistle.
The secret weapon.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, I have mine.
You got yours? All right.
Yeah, I'm on my back.
This whistle, successful or not, helped inspire confidence in the first round for Alpha Team. Or not.
You expect me to believe this? It has fish call written in marker, and there's googly eyes on it.
Because it's a fish. Fish have googly eyes.
They do, actually.
See?
Meanwhile, Bravo Team has its own good luck charm.
This is Hermie. He's Hermie.
Hermie, how long have you been fishing?
I've been fishing for about 2 days now. 2 weeks, yeah. Yes, she does.
And what do you like the most about her, though?
She goes fishing, yeah. That's my favorite part. I love fishing, yeah. She snores in her sleep, yeah. And she kicks and moves and stuff, yeah.
Bravo Team is looking to get on the board and knows that a quick bite while the morning is still fresh could go a long way toward ultimate victory.
There's one.
Yeah, in that.
Yeah. Yeah, he won't be hooked.
Yeah. Got one.
All right. We're on the board.
He's a dink,
First
but
one
we're
of
on
the
the
day.
board, baby.
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta reel this in. Cause,
No, leave him, leave. Well,
oh, I was gonna write
okay.
the thing down.
All right.
Where's the notepad?
We're on the board. That looks to be about 4 pounds. I don't know if you can tell that on the camera or not, but
Yeah.
he's huge.
Yeah, he's huge. I think he needs a little close-up there. All fish count in this competition. And he is
602.
0.90. 0.90.
These anglers all represent the branches of our military, and while they are all brothers in arms, they do take the opportunity to represent their branch when they can.
Well, I will tell you this as far as the services and all the ribbing and stuff that we give each other. You know, we're still brothers at arms, of course, but, you know, all the people give us a hard time in the Air Force because we have the nicest facilities and all that good stuff. And what I tell the young men getting ready to come in, I say, go visit an Army base, go visit a Marine base, and then go visit the Air Force base and see which lifestyle you like best. And because in the Air Force, you know, we build the golf course first, and then we build the flight line. So that's our priorities. In the Army, they're just grunting away out there, crawling around on the ground.
We worked with Patriot missiles. We were kind of the guinea pigs for the Army. We actually tested the system.
Force on Force is brought to you by Lowrance and brought to you by Ruck Pack, the military's combat nutrition, All Seasons Feeders, Lose, Power Pole, and by Certified Arkansas Baitfish. The anglers have to use artificial bait, but our kids are able to use live bait. And you know, when you really want to catch fish, you use live bait. I want to talk to you about why you need to ask for certified Arkansas baitfish whenever you buy bait next. And that's because they are healthy, hardy, and safe. These fish are farm raised, and these fish are healthy and hardy, which helps you catch healthy and hardy bass. The safe part means that they are certified to be disease-free. That means when you're buying this live bait, it will not bring diseases into the waterways that you like to fish. So make sure you ask for certified Arkansas baitfish whenever you buy bait. We are back on the water, and the two teams are battling typical paradoxical weather. What is pleasant for the fishermen is not appealing for the fish. Therefore, the fish don't bite, and the fishermen don't like this nice weather. We are over halfway through this day, and so far 2 very small fish have made it to a scale. Bravo team caught the first fish of the day, which was just under a pound. Moments later, Alpha team caught a larger fish at nearly 1.5 pounds. And at that point, both teams probably thought it was a nice start to a very productive day. But that's been it for over 2 hours. Each of the anglers throughout this series are serving or have served in our military. They volunteer their time to be on this program, which raises money for military nonprofits. While it is true they love to fish, they absolutely love our country.
Originally, I was in the Army. When I got out of high school, I was a military policeman. I did some time, a few years in the Army, and got out for a while, and, you know, back to civilian life. And back in '90, I decided, you know what, I kind of missed it, so I actually wanted to try something a little different, and I went in the Navy. And I was stationed on an aircraft carrier. Then we shipwrecked a Desert Storm, and it was a life-changing experience. So, I mean, I still talk to, you know, my shipmates to this day, and it's you know, 20 years later, and I still talk to them.
I went to Fort Bliss, Texas, and we worked with Patriot missiles, and that's when the Patriot missile system was really brand new. I was in one of the first units, and so we did a lot of, we were kind of the guinea pigs for the Army. We actually tested the system, and then we ended up moving the whole system to Germany. So everybody that I was at Fort Bliss with for the first, I guess, 18 months, year and a half that I was training with, we all took the Patriot missile system to Germany.
4 years ago, I kind of saw some guys at a ramp, and I saw Army bass anglers, and I kind of went online to see what that was about and what they do, and all the, you know, fishing for freedom. We're involved with so much charity work. And I said, you know, I want to get involved and kind of give back where I can for, you know, kids that, you know, they lost a parent in combat, you know what I mean, or overseas. So I figured that's what I can do for my brothers in arms, past or present. So where they can't fill that void, I'll be here for them.
Hey guys, we're back out here doing updates. It is semifinals for season 6, Force on Force. Out here with my big buddy Jeff. And Jeff, tell us how things are going. And the weather's a little different than it was during the regular rounds. So tell me, have you had to make adjustments, or what are you guys doing today?
Yeah, we've had to make a few adjustments. Yesterday we were fishing in the afternoon session, so we kind of had to adjust to, you know, a little bit different time frame and whatnot. And the clouds aren't in like they were yesterday, so they're not schooling like they were. So we had to make a run up to the channel back out here on the dam with a flat sack, just trying to find some schooling fish. And we got one small one in the boat. Other than that, it's been kind of slow so far.
You know there's a lot riding on this, right?
A whole lot.
Championship ring riding on this.
That's it. But
you're going to be able to do it?
I think so. We still got a couple hours left, and we got a few tricks up our sleeve.
Okay.
I got something.
Do you?
Yes, I got something. Get the net. Oh, this one's big.
Let me see. Hang on, let me see.
Cow, this thing's huge!
I don't know. Hang on, let go. Now you're hung up.
Ah, dang.
In the first round, Alpha Team faced tough times and utilized an unconventional method to find success. The famous fish whistle. As the clock winds down while the sun comes up and morale is waning, Alpha Team looks for lightning to strike twice.
For a fish whistle, fish call. I don't think it works.
It worked yesterday.
Somehow.
Possibly.
Okay, here.
How it did, but it did. Okay.
That's our tactical communications on the lake. Oh.
It doesn't work.
When Force on Force returns, one of these teams will win this event with one very late fish. Force on Force is brought to you by G2 Gemini, Fins, Rooks Hill Country Insurance, Power Tackle Rods, Bass Angler Magazine, and Impact Jigs. Two teams, just 2 fish between them equates to a long day in normal fishing. But in hand-to-hand combat, one team will win as long as their competitors suffered a slightly worse day on the water.
Oh, that guy got something.
It's at this point when the anglers get a little jumpy.
Nope.
All right, let's get in.
Oh.
Who's on? Guard. The big guard, this.
That's all right.
He's up.
There's one.
That fish would prove pivotal for Bravo Team. While both teams are struggling, neither team knows that the other team is also struggling. Mind games are fun.
We got him. Don't worry about us.
We got Steve Jarrett and George Shippey. One's Air Force and one's Army. So that's our competition for today. So I'm just messing with them a little bit. And try to rattle them. Oh, that's mine right there, buddy. That's mine. Yo, what you doing, man? Yo.
What are y'all doing right in front of us?
We're not. We're on your starboard side. We ain't in front of you.
Well, you
That's the right side of the boat, Steve, the starboard side.
I know which side to start. Y'all turned in front of us.
Jeff, did Lee teach you that?
He said you got starboard.
We're in the same fraternity. And he can't lie to me if he wanted to. Hats off. We're loaded. We're rolling. Let's go, Skeeter. Let's go. Let's go, Skeeter. Let's go, Skeeter. All right, here we go.
Manny, I feel so bad for you. You're my friend, and you have to get soaked with such a loser like
You're
him.
going to be going back to the air conditioner already.
Bring it in. Get your bottle of
On the championship round there.
All right,
What a mercy.
congratulations.
There you go.
Everybody made it back safe and sound. You met the first objective of this operation. Oh. All right, good deal. With that said, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to start off with George and Steve's team. Talk us through your day. How'd it go out there?
3 main points is tough, tougher, and toughest. But we caught fish.
All right, well, that was a quick report.
Yes, sir. It was hot, but like
Hot,
I said,
tough
the wind has shifted from the last episode we filmed, so the wind's coming out of the northeast today. So we had to deal with that, had to adapt and overcome, but we did catch fish.
All right, well, good deal. With that said, total number of fish?
We had 2 fish.
2 fish for your weight?
1.78.
1.78. 2 fish, 178. All right, Jeff, William, it's on the line here. Tell us what's going on. How was your day?
Well, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to agree with Steve on it was tough and tougher. But it was definitely different from yesterday. We went out there. We did a lot of running and gunning. We went from ledges and rocky points back over to the dam to a ledge of flat down to deep water. Saw a lot of fish. We only caught one.
Oh my gosh, so it was a 2 and a 1. Drum roll, 1 fish could beat 2. What was it?
It was 3, no, 1 4 1.
Oh my God.
Championship. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Steve,
Good job,
George.
guys.
You guys are moving on to the next round of competition.
Excuse me, Mr. Navy man, but you left me.
Good job. Good job.
All right, come here, anglers. You're going to go straight over the great truck.
I was actually very nervous because both people that I was going against, I knew they were better than me. But I still tried. We almost won by 0.3 ounces.
Now this morning was very tough. I mean, we didn't come in but with 2 fish and a little bit of weight, and we seriously didn't think we had it by any stretch of the imagination. We only won by 0.35 pounds.
We had 2 fish, so I thought we were gonna lose because the other team could have had like 4 or something. So I got freaked out thinking we're gonna lose, but we won.
Our championship field is set. The prelims and the semifinals are complete, and next week on Force on Force, we crown a national champion.
Wasn't a very successful day. Fish weren't biting.
Is that why they call it?
Yeah, but I think there was a bit of sabotage.
What do you think? It didn't happen.
I think they had a scuba diver underwater, scaring the fish away from our lines.
The cast and crew of Force on Force stayed at the amazing Lost Pines Resort, right in between Austin and Bastrop, Texas. Luxury living, great eating, and fabulous fishing. Part of the Hyatt Regency family. Make it your next destination.